And good afternoon, and welcome to Los Altos High School here on the campus in Los Altos. As it turns out, it could be a Los Altos High School somewhere else, but for this case, we're in Los Altos, California. We got a softball game today between league rivals Saratoga and Los Altos. Taking a quick look at the standings, Los Altos, after winning the first of today's doubleheader, improves to 4-1-1 in league. Saratoga 2-4-1. And Los Altos, I believe with that win, has just pulled ahead of Fremont for first place. I'm not 100% certain of that. Saratoga is going to be staying where they are in fourth. So, yeah, looking at the current standings right now, Los Altos at 3-1-1. All right. So, new game. And a chance for the Eagles to double down. Leading off for the Falcons is number 3, Morgan Woodley, the 5'5" sophomore. And the first pitch is outside for a ball. Lineup for the Eagles is graciously given by Coach Herrera. Music, Baker, Baxley, Men, Chu, Fumar, Lilligren, Lowe, Ahern, Lee. And Cho pitching for the Eagles. Second pitch is a called strike on the outside corner. Cho pitching, Men behind the plate. Around the infield, you got Lowe, Lee, Baxley, and Ahern. And the outfield is Fumar, Music, and Baker. 1-1 pitch. Off speed outside, called 2-1 count. Wind is going to definitely be helping the offense a little bit. Next pitch is fouled and into some housing complex right behind the stadium. That ball probably isn't going to be coming back anytime soon. 2-2 count here. Joe getting the sign, kicks, deals, and a line drive hit into left field for a single, first hit of the inning. Now batting for the Falcons is number 1, their center fielder, Ruhi Christie. A lot of interesting names on both teams. Have the lineups right in front of me. Not the lineups, sorry, the roster sheets. First pitch running bunt, and that works beautifully. And there's going to be no outs there recorded on a sacrifice situation. And it turns into 2 runners for the Falcons. Wind is definitely going to be an annoyance here today for both teams. All right, batting third, Aaron Lee. Falcons 2 on, no out. The Eagles are going to try to get a double play here. That'd be very nice. First pitch, line caught, and they're going to get a double play on that. Nice play by Nicole Baxley, who's one of only 2 seniors on the Falcons, sorry, Eagles. Right, so 2 outs. And now Hannah Bainey. And a nice stolen base there on the called strike 1. Two outs, Saratoga wanting to expand the inning, possibly getting a run. Had a nice chance, first and second, no outs, and then a nice double play turn to erase that. Oh, and pitch is a fastball, called strike 2. Expect to see a lot more running in softball than the last game I did for KMVT, which was baseball at St. Francis. Softball is a way bigger running game than baseball. You get to the high school level. 0-2 pitch, and Cho got her on a nice pitch. Well, at the end of top of one, you got no runs. Los Altos is coming up. Bottom of the first here from Los Altos, and Alexis Music will be facing Chancey Gaskin. First pitch is off speed, and that's fouled off to the left. Just comparing this, because I'm a baseball player myself, and looking at the fences, and I know softball, it's a lot harder to hit than baseball, but 200 feet down each line. Second pitch is up top. 1-1 count to Music. Slightly closed stance. That's grounded right to second. Nice play. One down. Music, one of only three freshmen on the team. Both teams very young. Not many seniors. 4 combined between the two teams. 2 on each. And first pitch in the dirt to Francesca Baker. Both teams having more sophomores and juniors than seniors. Something you don't see too often for most sports. Second pitch is fouled back. You're going to be seeing a lot more of what's called small ball in the baseball community. A lot of more bunts, bunt and runs, running hits, stuff like that. Third pitch up top. Baker, 5-foot freshman, takes ball 3. 3-1 count. Gaskin not want to lose her, and that's ball 4. So first base runner of the day for the Eagles. And now one of the captains of the team, third baseman number 2, Nicole Baxley. 1 on, 1 out. Fastball is up and away. Ball 1. Actually a 5'2" senior. It's that one right to short. Only going to get 1 there. Plays at first, and they got her there. So 2 out. Runner on second for Tessa Mann. Actually one of the taller players on this team at 5'5". Swings the first pitch, and that's gonna be a hit. Just put barrel on the ball and ended up finding a hole between third and short. So 2 on for the pitcher, Cassie Cho. Interesting in softball, they not only bat the pitcher, but had an extra batter as well, so 10 batters. First pitch is up top. Something you don't see outside of occasionally travel baseballs as well. Second pitch up top as well. 2-0 Gaskin in a bit of a hole. They're starting out the inning pretty nicely. Third one in the dirt, but nice block. Keeping both runners from moving up. 3-0 should be an automatic take right here. But But I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Herrera gives her the green light. And fourth pitch is a ball, so 4 straight. And that loads the bases up for Janelle Fumar. Eagles need a hit to break through. Fumar, 5'2" sophomore, takes the first pitch low, first ball. Gaskin having a bit of a trouble finding the strike zone. Did very well the first 2 and has lost it since then. Next pitch is also low for ball. Two-0 count. Eagles would love to take an early lead. That's up high for ball 3. With the amount of balls thrown out of strike zone, almost expecting a take, and that pitch is a called strike, and they got Cho hung up between first and second. Throw comes home, nothing there. Eagles get the first run of the game. So 1 in on the backdoor play that ended up going nowhere for the Falcons.
Work that ball.
Falcons can still get out of this limited damage though. And next pitch called strike on the outside corner.
Work that ball, nice and relaxed.
Payoff pitch, and that's up top, ball 4. And now Grace Lilligren.
Let's go, Grace. Have some fun.
One of only 3 juniors on this Eagles team, 5'6". That's up the middle, and that's going to be an RBI.
Good job, Grace. Way to focus on the ball. Use your legs for power. Good job.
2-0. All of the runs coming with 2 outs. This is very good 2-out hitting by Coach Herrera's Eagles. Now low batting, first pitch up top. Ball 1.
Way to stay simple, way to stay simple. Way to stay simple.
That's fouled straight into the box. Just taking a peek at total records. Saratoga, including league games, is 5-7-1, giving up 149 runs, scoring only 90 for themselves. Los Altos, on the other hand, 6-5-1, 77 runs, scored, 56 allowed. 2-1 count. It's a low. 8th batter in the inning. And that's fouled off to the left. Almost hitting their own base runner right there. 2-2 count. Gaskin trying to get out. Pitch, and that's hit in the air, down the line, foul, and that's going to drift out of play.
Way to stay simple. Good job. Way to stay simple. Way to stay simple. Good job.
Lowe gets another chance.
Way to work hard,
drive in some runs. Gaskin deals, and that's hit. Again, foul. Lowe doing a great job with 2 strikes. It's going to make Gaskin throw a good pitch.
Way to work. Good job.
Surprisingly, a lot of fans actually out for this game. Didn't see as many at the St. Francis game. And another foul off to the left.
work. Nice and simple. Good job.
With 2 strikes, she's making Gaskin throw a lot of pitches. Not that it matters too much in softball. You traditionally actually have pitchers pitch back-to-back games.
Stay simple.
Just giving some humorous advice, and that's a little flare. That is going to be caught last out of the inning. But 2 runs for the Eagles should be enough for Cho heading into the second. There you see the last catch for the final out of the last inning. Eagles sent up 7 batters, got 2 runs. Gaskin had 3 walks. And Gaskin's going to be leading off the inning. Saratoga would love a win. That's going to help their beating the number 2 team. If they can split against the number 2 team in the El Camino League right now, that's going to help their standings. They're behind Gunner and ahead of Palo Alto. That's a nice pitch on the outside corner for a called strike.
Way to work. Way to work. Good job. That's a fun. Strong D.
Gaskin 5A senior. Like her counterpart Cho, second pitch in the dirt, taken to even up the count.
Stop back there. Way to go, Cap. Work, work.
Cho taking a long time to get the sign she wants. Finally gets it. Second pitch, like that third pitch up top.
Way to work, Cassie. Keep on working.
2-1 to Gaskin. That's chopped right to third. Easy play. And they got the out there. Very nice pick by Leah Lowe. First out of the inning, and now Bella Chauhan is going to be batting.
Way to work. Work it early. Keep on working. Do it right.
And the first pitch to her is a called strike.
Nice work.
Been doing a very good job of framing, getting Cho a lot of borderline strike calls. That's a benefit of having a good catcher right behind the dish. Second pitch is fouled off right into the Eagles' dugout.
Throw it home. Throw it home. Throw it home. Throw it home.
After that, they're going to have to switch the softballs out.
Good job.
2 strikes. Chauhan hits that, but it's fouled right off her foot. She'll get another shot.
Way to work. Way to work. Keep on working.
In the case it was called fair, Chauhan would have been out at first on a 1-1-3. But that's not the case. Pitch. That's a nice little flare out into nice catch. Jocelyn Lee at the second out of the inning. Taking another look at that. Having a backpedal for that. Didn't get the greatest of reads, but hey, second out. That's all that matters. Now Isabel Ryken batting.
Work it early.
she fouls that off right back over top of us.
Way to work early. Keep on working.
And that double play turned back in the first really settled show. 4 straight retire. That's chopped again, right to third. Easy play.
Nice job, Nikki.
And that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Eagles.
We're a mobile massage company offering massage therapy and yoga to the corporate workplace. We started this business in order to bring more awareness to corporations for health and wellness. This is a nice perk that they can offer their employees, and it says, hey, we care about your well-being. We look forward to bringing massage therapy and yoga into your corporate workplace.
There you saw the last out of the bottom of the first, and here's going to be the last out of the top of the second. Very nice defense there by the Eagles in their half, and they're going to want to continue. Lily Ahern leading off. Bottom of the second. Eagles up 2, wanting to add.
Let's go, Lily. Have some fun, Lily. Work that ball.
First pitch off speed, hit right to short. Gonna be a close play at first, and they got her at first. Nice 6-3.
Nice try out there. Nice try.
Now the last batter in the Eagle order, Jocelyn Lee, gonna be hitting. My mistake, that's music batting again, back to the top of the order. And she takes ball 1 last time up.
Way to work, 9. Way to work. Keep on working.
Grounded out to second. Second pitch, and that's right down third, and that's going to be nice single right there.
Nice job. Way to work. Way to work. Have some fun. Work that ball.
Now Baker, last time up, she walked. First pitch up top, and attempted backdoor, goes nowhere.
Way to work, Franny. Way to work. Keep on working.
Coach Davey bringing the third baseman in chance of a bunt. Second pitch. That's a little low. So 2-0.
Way to work, Franny. Way to work. Keep on working. Work hard.
And Gasking trying to work out of trouble again. That time she offered that. That's going to be a strike. And time will be taken.
That's your one, coach.
Called by Coach Herrera. That's his 1, I believe, for the inning. I believe you have the same rules in 18U travel ball for baseball. 2-1 pitch, and that's inside. Almost hit her. Baker jumping out of the way.
Way to work, Franny. Way to work. Work hard. Work hard.
3-1 pitch fouled straight back. Gaskin's gone.
Good job, Franny.
From 2-1 to full.
Work hard. Good job.
I would love to get a strikeout.
Nice job. Way to work.
And ball 4. 4th walk. Only 2 innings for Gaskin, and now Baxley's going to be hitting. She grounded out to shortstop last time. Now batting with runners on. And that's up top, ball 1.
Way to work his zones, way to work his zones. Go, Nikki. Work that ball.
Second pitch hit right off the glove of the third baseman, and Baxley's going to turn that into a single. So they're loaded for men. And she got a single last time, 1 for 1.
Nice and focused, Tessa. Nice and focused. Good job.
First pitch up top, and she swung right through that. Strike 1. Saratoga in the gray, red trim. Los Altos in the
Way to stay relaxed out there. Way to stay
navy
relaxed.
and white.
Way to focus. Just work the ball. That's all you do. Work the ball. Good job.
And the third pitch is up top. 2-1 on main, 1 out.
Good job, Tessa. Way to stay focused. Focus on the ball.
Falcons with love, a double play ball. That's outside, ball 3.
Way to focus on the ball. Good job.
3-1, and that's hit right in the gap, and that's going to be an RBI for Maine. That makes it a 3-0 game.
Good job. Good job.
Eagles just pouring it on early. Joe batting last time up, she walked.
Go, Cassie. Way to relax.
Officially 0 for 0, actually. First pitch off speed
Way to relax.
and dips out for a ball.
Way to work that ball, Cassie. Way to work that ball.
Second pitch up top for a ball, 2-0.
Good job, Cassie. Way to work that ball.
There's a called strike on the inside corner.
Way to stay relaxed. Good job.
Swinging at Joe after the first 2 Falcon batters got on, got a nice double play, and since then retired 4 in a row as Coach Davey of the Falcons calls time and goes out to talk to Gaskin. And KMVT Sports would like to thank our sponsor, Altos Mobile Massage. Massage can change your mental and physical state and inspire you to give power and energy to solutions. Altos Mobile Massage brings the massage to you. Sometimes a little pressure is a good thing. Well, whatever Coach Davey about must have been pretty important. I don't think it was talking about pizza after the game.
Way to stay relaxed.
2-1 count. You've had your last 5 batters in a row retired. Offensively, you're trying to get anything. Next pitch on the corner for called strike. And a relay backdoor attempt at second. And she got back in time.
Way to work, Cassie. Work that ball. Focus.
2-2 pitch. And he got her. Two outs in the inning. Fumar. Base is still loaded.
Work that first ball.
Eagles trying to get more on. First pitch in the dirt. Nice block.
Way to focus, Janelle. Way to focus. Work that ball.
Just comparing this to the last game I did at St. Francis. Second ball's down and in. Softball moves a lot quicker. When I was younger, I used to watch at Stanford.
Work that ball. Work that ball.
They'd have like 2-3 games a day, and they get through a tournament in about a weekend. That third pitch is up top. Gaskin in danger of walking her fifth.
Work that ball.
And that's a called strike.
Work your zone.
Kumar was taken all the way on that.
Hit hard.
Nice off speed is swung through for strike two. Payoff pitch, 2 outs. All runners will be going. On motion, there they go, and that's ball 4. Another run across the plate, and that's 4-0 to the Eagles. And Grace Lilligren coming up. Again, 7th batter in the inning, 14 already sent up by the Eagles. And she hits that into center, but that's going to be tracked down for the last out of the inning. 2 more runs come across. Eagles are up 4-0 at the end of 2. Welcome back, top of the 3rd. If you're just joining us, you've missed a somewhat memorable 2 innings. 4 runs, all scored by Los Altos. 2 runs in each of the first and second, and after first 2 batters got on for the Falcons, 5 straight in a row have been set down by Cassie Cho. And the 8th place hitter, Hannah Zahabi, will be leading off in the top of the 3rd for the Falcons.
Go, Cassie. Work it early. Have some fun.
First pitch, little punch hit, and that's going to drop for a hit. So 5 straight. Set down by Cho, and then the Hinkle by Zahabi to lead off the inning.
Work it early.
Now I believe the sister of Isabel Ryken, Sarah Ryken, will be hitting and takes the first pitch for a called strike. Not 100% certain, but similar in last name, and it's not a common one either. And second pitch is high. 1-1 count.
Way to work, Cassie. Way to work. Great pitching. Good job. Keep on working. Work it early.
Tempo has slowed down a lot compared to what we saw in the last game. Second pitch swung, third pitch swung through. 1-2 count, Ryken. Trying to keep the merry-go-round going. And Cho got her on a nice pitch. First, second strikeout of the evening. now back to the top of the order, and Morgan Woolley. Single last time up. Start off the game. And then was doubled off on a very nice play by Baxley. And this time, she hits it down the line, and that's going to be trouble, as that's going to score a run. Coach Davey holding Zahabi up at third. But it's second and third with one out for the Falcons. And now Rui Christie with a chance to knock in a couple. Deep fly ball will be good enough to do the job. Yeah, first pitch fouled into the Eagle dugout. Christie also hit a single last time up. Following up Woolies, and then the nice double play. Turns by Baxley. Second pitch is inside. 1-1 count. Apologies for some of the camera angles you will be seeing. Some uneven ground to work on. That's a pop-up, hit foul, and hit out of play. So we'll reset 1-2 count, 1 out. Joe would love the strikeout right here. As that takes the ground ball, getting a run out of the picture. Just as I say that, sacrifice 4-3, Saratoga gets their first run of the day. So 2 outs, runner on third for Aaron Lee. First pitch in the dirt, nicely taken.
Way to stop back there, way to stop. Good job. Way to work. Way to work, Cassie. Way to work. Keep on working.
Wind is really picked up here. I would not be surprised if it starts raining shortly. 1-0 pitch is a nice fastball called strike. Yeah, the fences are covered by like a mesh tarp, and just to the left, straightaway center, that tarp is fully blowing towards the field. 1-0 pitch, and that's hit on. And that's gone. 2-run home run Aaron Lee, and all of a sudden we got a ball game. So a single, a strikeout, a double, sacrifice draws first, and then the home run by Lee, and we're all of a sudden, the Eagles have gone from a 4-0 to a 4-3 game. So now Benny trying to extend the inning. The Falcons can have a big inning here. That would definitely help the momentum. That's a little outside. Oh, never mind. Call a strike. Home plate umpire took a little bit of time on that one.
Way to work, Cassie. Way to work. Keep on working.
Second pitch, and that's hit in the air. Out to left. And a back-to-back salvo, tie game. And and Aaron Lee have gone back-to-back. And 4 runs in the inning. For the Falcons, all of the runs have come with either 1 or 2 outs. The back-to-back salvos probably just put a big hurt. And the Mild Eagles, they were flying high and all of a sudden have been brought back down to earth. And now Cho steps off. And Meng gonna go out to talk to Cho. As a catcher myself, I've been in situations where you sometimes just need to go talk to your pitcher to calm them down, especially after giving up 2 home runs. A single, a double, a sacrifice, and then back-to-back home runs. How Saratoga has scored. On the first pitch, Gaskin's up tie for a ball. Gaskin had to labor through the first 2, and now all of a sudden has got a little bit of a cushion with a tie game, and that pitch called a strike on the outside. Something as a pitcher you love to see is, you know, you give up a couple, and then all of a sudden your team has a big inning and bring you right back into it. Well, Gaskin would love to contribute to that. That's down low. 2-1 count. That 2-1 pitch is in the dirt, bounced a couple feet in front of home plate. So 3-1 count. All of a sudden, it's gone from Gaskin struggling to Joe is struggling. 3-1, 2 outs. And that's hit right past second. Gaskin going for 2. And she's in there. Three straight have reached. And Coach Herrera is going to go out to talk. And I can't argue with him on that, having coached myself, albeit baseball. Last 3 hitters have absolutely hammered the ball for the Falcons. Trying to add on to their lead. Huge inning. Zahabi singled. Ryken doubled. Woolley doubled. Sacrifice for 3. And then 2 home runs. First pitch after the meeting, and that's a called strike. To Chauha. Oh, 1, and that's hit right as short, knocked down, and no play. Makes 4 hitters in a row who've absolutely smoked the ball. First and third, and that wind is really, really starting to be a factor. And now Isabel Ryken. First and third, 2 outs. Cho trying to get out. There goes the runner, and he's easily going to take second base. Not even a contested throw from Maine. Home pitch strike and swing and a miss off speed. Low in the dirt. And Cho got her to bite. So 0-2. Cho trying to get out of the inning, and that's up top and away. So a 1-2 count. On Riken. Cho's 1-2 pitch, and that's hit in the air. Again, this one's going to be staying in the park, and that's the last out of the inning. Yeah. Well, if you've missed the last inning, a huge inning for the Falcons. 2 home runs, 9 batters, and all of a sudden it's a 4-fall game. You see the second one hit out by Benny. The wind was just pushing them, and they were back scrapers of the wall. So now Gaskin pitching back with a tie. First pitch to low is up top. Last time out, flew out to left. And this time up, grounds out to third. So now Ahern, last time up, grounded out to shortstop. First pitch into foul territory, and that's going to drop foul. And many of the Eagles have a custom batting helmet. Navy blue on the bottom, fading up to light blue, fading up to white, with the Dodgers logo right in the middle. Off-speed pitch hammered in the left, and that's going to be a hit. That's a single for Ahern. Just a sinking liner, and it ended up dropping. And now Music. Last time up singled, 1 for 2. First pitch up and away. Yeah, second one's fouled off. Tarbox had a play on that, but didn't catch it. That's off speed, and that's hit. That's gonna be foul. So Gaskin has a 1-2 count on Music. And off speed is going to be hammered in the left field. Another single. Keep the merry-go-round turning. And it looks like Coach Herrera is going to be bringing in a pinch hitter. And Baker coming out for the other senior on this Eagles team, Courtney Athens. So first and second, one out for Athens. And the first pitch to her is an off-speed pitch, taken for a strike. Gaskin would love a DP. Second pitch, down and in. 1-1 count. Gaskin right now really wants to get the Falcons back. The bats showed up last inning. And that pitch is up top and away. Single probably gets a run, and that's chopped. Right to short, bobbled, no play. So Athens on, and now her senior counterpart, Baxley, with a chance to drive in a couple. A hit probably scores 2. Sac fly is definitely scoring 1 if it's deep enough. First pitch to hers up top. That pitch is going to be hit into the gap, and that's going to drive in at least 2. 1 in, 2 in. Coach sending Athens 3 in. Double for Baxley. 7-4 Eagles. Well, what a nice time for a bases clearing double after a 4-run outburst. Getting 3 back sure seems nice. And it gives them the lead. Main up, and she hits the first ball right at short. Bobbled and no play. Well, that was pretty fast. All right, first and third for Joe. First time up, walk. Last time up, struck out. And takes that up. Play at the plate, nothing there. And another run for the Eagles. They've put up a 4 spot of their own. It's now 8-4. And still only 1 out. Gray skies are looming, and that's hit in the left field for another single. Seven batters in this inning, 2 for the Eagles, and they're going to have to send at least 1 more, and that's going to be all for Gaskin. And Chauha coming into pitch. Right, and while Chauha's warming up, I'd like to remind you that KMVT Sports is brought to you with help from our sponsor, Altos Mobile Massage. Massage has been proven to reduce stress and improve well-being. Healthier and happier employees do better work. Altos Mobile Massage brings massage to you. Sometimes a little pressure is a good thing. Leading to that, if you're Chowha, you've got some pressure right now. Need 2 outs. Your team put up a 4 spot. Immediately that was relinquished. 6 straight Eagles have reached base. Fumar up. And some sort of cut play was on, but it doesn't matter. Another run in, 9-4. So 1 pitch and already a run in. That will be unearned. And that's blown away for a ball, 1-1. A little check swing, and that's going to be taken by Tarbox. Second out of the inning. For a 9th batter of the inning, and that's Grace Lilligren. Last time up, lined out to center. Time before that single, 1 for 2. Ooh. And first pitch hit her, so we've now got first and second. We've worked it back around to Lowe, who led off the inning. 10th batter, 5 in. And the Eagles still threatening. It looks like Lowe will be coming out. But Herrera calling her back, gonna be sending in the 5'11" freshman, number 20, Shelby White. Tallest player on both teams, actually. Beating out by 1 inch, the sophomore in Saratoga, who's 5'10", Ella Parr. First pitch, and she hits that to center. That's going to be staying in the park. 3rd out. Still. 10 batters, 5 runs later, 9-4. Eagles at the end of 3.
We're a mobile massage company offering massage therapy and yoga to the corporate workplace. We started this business in order to bring more awareness to corporations for health and wellness. This is a nice perk that they can offer their employees, and it says, hey, we care about your well-being. We look forward to bringing massage therapy and yoga into your corporate workplace.
And there you saw the double by Baxley that ended up scoring 3 runs and what ended up being 5. In the bottom of the 5th, the Eagles, 9 total runs were scored in the 3rd. And Los Altos is on top. Nine 4. So Sahabi leading off. Singled last time. And first pitch is low. Needs to start something for the Falcons. They're crawling back. Second pitch is also low. Just have 5 runs put up. 6 straight batters at one point reached base via hits or errors. There's a strike called in the inside corner. Joe had a little bit of a rocky inning last time, 4 runs, but immediately answered by the Eagles, and that ball is tap foul. So 2-2 count, and I believe the rain is finally making an appearance. It's one of the reasons my game ended up being canceled on Saturday. Never mind the weather, we got to focus on this game right now. 2-2 pitch, and that's up high. So full count. The hobby's trying to get on base. Payoff pitch is called strike 3. Gonna have to make the throw to first, and Maine does. Second strikeout for Cho. And now Sarah Reichen. Batting with 1 out. Swings right through the first pitch. For a strike. A 1 pitch low. That same upright struck out. And hits a little flare. Pine second, and that's going to be taken by Music. Second out. Back to Woolley. Led off with a single. Doubled last time up, 2 for 2. He's been hitting the ball very well today. Batting with 2 outs, first pitch in the dirt. For Cho. Cho actually finished off the first game of the doubleheader. What ended up to be a 12-5 Eagle victory. That pitch called a strike, now pitching in this. That's actually very common in softball. Pitchers will pitch back-to-back games. Finally starting to get a little bit of a light drizzle. That pitch down low, 2-1 on Woolley. Hit into right, but staying in the park. Another nice catch by Music, and a very quiet inning for Falcons. This rain's finally starting to come in at the end of 3 1/2. Eagles on top 9-4. Right, and as the rain continues to slowly drizzle on us, Lily Ahern is going to be leading off. Singled last time. First of 6 consecutive base runners for the Eagles in the last inning. It's ahead early, 2-0. Third pitch, and that's fouled off and back. Juha took over for Gaskin. Yeah, that's a ball inside. Baskin gave up 9 runs. 3 2/3. And that's hit right to the second baseman, and first out of the inning. And with 1 out, Music will be batting. The first pitch called strike. Singled last time up. 2 for 3. Second pitch, and she hits that into the gap between right and center, and she's going to be on second. A nice double, so another base runner. Eagles are probably going to want to try to close this out before the rain actually does come in. Now Courtney Athens. They're subbing in for Baker. Last inning. First pitch, and she fouls that right off the top of the extended backstop over by the Falcons dugout. Just looking out right now, this weather is starting to really play tricks on me. Up and away. Ball 1. I've been saying all day it actually might have been raining. It's finally deciding to hit right in the middle of the league game, which will be rescheduled. That pitch fouled viciously right down the line. And Nicole Baxley, who's the other captain along with Athens, is telling Athens, "I thought you liked me. You hit it right at me." Though, as I have been told by some of the parents, Los Altos is a very fun-loving team. 1-2 pitch is up high. 2-2 count. Athens reached via error last time. 2-2, and that's fouled over, and that's going to be, oh, it actually stayed in. There's a couple of large trees right behind the stadium, and it hit one of them and ended up coming right back. So reset, 2-2. That's up high. Chauhan. That's outside, ball 4. So 2 on. For the 6th walk. Issued by Falcons pitching. A back sleeve, first pitch is up high. Taken for a ball. And second pitch is down low. 2-0, 1 out, Baxley facing Chalhua, not wanting to give her on, and that gets to the backstop, and both runners are going to be advancing. So 3-0 from first and second to second and third. Only 1 out, and Baxley's a chance to drive in a couple more. Now, I don't know if they have the mercy rule or not for softball, and she takes that automatic with 3-0. Apologies for that. (3-1), that's rolled over, but that will run in. And Baxley is safe on the error from Tarbucks, and now Mahan. Chance to knock across the 11th. for the Eagles. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 4 in the third, 1 here. With 1 out in the fourth. Maxley stolen that pitch in the dirt, so second and third. Trying to knock home a couple more. That pitch inside. For ball 2. Joe's been around the plate, but has been missing by enough. Another strikes, and that's hit over into right, and that's going to be scoring 2 more. 12-4. Eagles, bottom of the fourth. They're just pouring it on here against Falcons. They had 1 big inning, and that was the fourth. With back-to-back salvos from Aaron Lee and Hannah Bainey, 2 big home runs, and nothing since then. And Cho hits that, but it's softly hit enough, no play.
Way to run it out. Good job.
So 2 more on. For Fumar.
Work that ball, Janelle. Have some fun. Work the ball.
Still only 1 out. Eagles threatening another big inning. Fouled back on the first pitch. Last time out, she popped out to third.
Way to work, Janelle. Way to work. Work. Keep on working.
The way this is going, Los Altos is going to have a very comfortable lead heading into the 5th, and that's check swing a foul to right back. So 1-2 on Fumar.
Nice and relax. Work your back. Work that ball.
Joa deals. That's in the dirt, but a nice smother, but the runners will still move up.
Stay relaxed. Work that ball.
2-2 pitch. Fumar takes in the dirt. So full count, 1 out.
Keep on working. Work hard, Janelle. Work hard, Janelle. Work that ball.
Fumar doing an excellent job and takes just inside for ball 4. And Coach Davey of the Falcons can't believe that wasn't called. 7th walk allowed by the Falcons. 7 free runs have been put on base, but not all of them have scored.
Work that ball, Grace. Have some fun.
And now Grace Lilligren. And she hits that up the middle. Shortstop, gonna get another run in. And the sacrifice 3-6-3 draws in 1 more, makes it 13-4.
Good job. Way to stay simple. Just work that ball. Stay simple.
And the 9th batter of the inning for Leia Lowe. And she hits that into right, and that's gonna be taken. End of the inning, but 4 more runs put across by the Eagles at the end of 4. It's 13-9. And first pitch is fouled off by Christie.
Thanks. You're welcome. Try to get some exercise in? Oh, no. Maybe I don't got it.
If you have been missing this game due to circumstances hopefully not beyond your control, Falcons scored 4 in the 3rd and were immediately answered by 5 by Los Altos, and then 4 more in the last inning. So it's 13-4 Eagles, and a 1-1 count on Christie. Cho kick steals, and that's off the outside. So 2-1. Christie, 5'2" junior. That's off the outside again. Cho has been pitching very well, but not getting the call in the outside corner. 3-1. That's called a strike. It's about the same spot as the last pitch. Something about it must have been better. Anyway, full count. Payoff pitch. Christie struck out. Fourth strikeout. Recorded by Cho. And now Aaron Lee, last time up.
Good job.
Scored the second and third runs with a big home run. Takes that first pitch in the dirt. That was back in the third. One for two. This pitch hit right to short, and that's going to be through. That's a single for Lee.
Way to pitch, Kathy. Way to pitch. Keep on going.
So Cho got the ground ball. But to no avail, and now has to do with Hannah Beanie. And Beanie last time capped fourth with a wall scraper. And ended up tying the game. And then immediately in the next inning, 6 straight Eagles reached. And they ended up scoring 5. And that's a called strike.
Pitching, good job. Keep on working.
1-1. But he waits for the pitch, and that's in the dirt.
Stop back there.
But a nice stop by Tessa May. Eagles trying to close out another win and bring their conference record to 5-1-1. And that for certain would put them ahead of Fremont. That's grounded. To short.
Nice job.
And fielder's choice. So 2 outs for Gaskin. She doubled last time up. That was back in the third. She's 1 for 2. 2 outs. Eagles up 9. The first pitch is a called strike. Just superb offense put together by the Eagles. Has overlaid the issue in the third. But that's going to be a hit. And a backdoor, and they got her.
Nice job.
And first pitch is fouled off by Christie.
Thanks. You're welcome. Trying to get some exercise in? Oh, no. Maybe I don't got it.
If you have been missing this game due to circumstances hopefully not beyond your control, Falcons scored 4 in the third, and were immediately answered by 5 by Los Altos. And then 4 more last inning. So it's 13-4 Eagles. And a 1-1 count on Christie. Joe kick steals, and that's off the outside. So 2-1. Christie, 5'2" junior. That's off the outside again. Joe has been pitching very well, but not getting the call in the outside corner. 3-1. That's called a strike. It's about the same spot as the last pitch. Something about it must have been better. Anyway, full count. Payoff pitch. Christie struck out. 4th strikeout. Recorded by Cho. And now Aaron Lee, last time up. Scored the 2nd and 3rd runs with a big home run. Takes that first pitch in the dirt. That was back in the 3rd. One for 2. This pitch hit right to short, and that's going to be through. That's a single for Lee.
Way to pitch, Kathy. Way to pitch. Keep on going.
So Cho got the ground ball. But to no avail, and now has to deal with Hannah Beanie. And Beanie last time capped 4th with a wall scraper. That ended up tying the game. And then immediately in the next inning, 6 straight Eagles reached. And they ended up scoring 5. And that's a called strike.
Good job. Keep on working.
1-1. But he waits for the pitch, and that's in the dirt.
Stop back there.
But a nice stop by Tessa May. Eagles trying to close out another win and bring their conference record to 5-1-1. And that for certain would put them ahead of Fremont. That's grounded. To short.
Nice job.
And the fielder's choice. So 2 outs for Gaskin. She doubled last time up. That was back in the 3rd. She's 1 for 2. 2 outs. Eagles up 9. The first pitch is a called strike. Just superb offense put together by the Eagles. Has overlaid the issue in the 3rd. But that's going to be a hit. And a backdoor, and they got her.